Let me see if I can get my computer set up here so that I can actually see comments. If anybody shows up and comments, give me just a second here to figure this out. Okay, usually, as you know, when I go live, I usually plan it, and I usually only do my lives on Wednesday. What is happening? I want live chat, not the default of just the top chat. And let's see here. I think I'm good to go. I think so. Yeah. So let me know when you're here. Say hello. I've got a few things I wanted to do today. I don't have to do, but I also only have about an hour to play and to chat with you guys. Oh, hey, if you're new here, this is Dawn with For Grace Creations. And usually I don't go live, except Wednesdays for our hashtag Wisdom Wednesday, as well as hashtag Psalms for Life right now. But I'm getting ready to go to Hawaii. Yes, I am. And I have a desk that needs cleaned up and some ideas. I want to do things before I leave. Now, I have to show you the funniest thing. Okay, let me get this stuff out of the way really quick. Okay, do you see this? I was packing for our trip. Yes, I'm packing ahead of the game. I know, I'm an early packer because I'm so excited. But this here is a top that I got at a garage sale. And I didn't try it on because I mean, how cute is this? Like, look at the straps are adorable. It's this breathable, soft cotton and just so like doll baby cute. And let me get to the bottom here. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? So anyway, I tried it on. You guys, the top here is made for somebody that doesn't have much in the top area, if you know what I mean. So it looked silly. I even tried it on with like a, what do you call that? Strapless bra? No. Big fat no. So I'm going to cut this apart, guys. Yes, I am. And I'm debating sending this big piece here, maybe the whole top piece out with some Defemorember swaps. I've got, do you guys do Defemorember? So it's coming up, and if you go to Louisa Heinzel and Barbara over at 49 Dragonflies channels, you will be able to see on both of them. Welcome to Defemorember 2025. It kind of gives you basic information, that kind of thing. Well, they swap 50 scraps, if you will, and 3 different snacks. And they are encouraging us to do that. So I've got a couple swap partners. So I'm thinking this top, cut it apart, and send this one piece to one of the partners and this to the other. Yeah, I have to get my swap partner stuff mailed out by, let's see, today's Tuesday, by Thursday, so that they get it in time to play with it and look through everything before, you know, all that. So, yeah, I'm going to cut this up instead of wearing it. Yes, I am. I encourage you, go to your closet. Things that do not fit you anymore and have just been hanging there, grab them and cut them up. You know, guys, it does no good to have things in your closet that you will maybe wear one day. Seriously, though. Anyway, or donate them. So, I have a few things I want to do specifically. Do you see these beautiful faux doilies? These are printouts by Rach and Bella Crafts. Aren't those beautiful? So, if you go to Rach and Bella Crafts, Rach has done the most well, simple and fabulous video recently. She shows ideas of what to do with these. Let me just show you them first. Aren't they gorgeous? And you can print them out. Now, I printed, obviously you can see I printed 2 of these. And then I printed 2 of, let's see, these. So there is a reason I did that. So yeah, if you want to print these out, run over to Rach and Bella Crafts and just print them out. My dogs are going crazy. I wonder if somebody's home. Oh my gosh, of course. I go live randomly and someone comes home. Anyway, I have an idea with these that I wanted to show you. And so if you want to go print those out really quick, I'll wait. And while I wait, I've got this mini candy cane box. And I kept it because, look, it has a good thickness here, that acetate. And I thought we could use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut... Hello, I'm going to attempt to go ahead and cut this off. I don't use acetate very often because I fight with it. This thing seems thick enough that I won't fight. Yeah, what about you? Do you use it in your crafting very often? Ugh. Oh my goodness. I think we're almost done. Sorry, I have a peppermint in my mouth. Not a candy cane, just a regular peppermint. And I think I actually will go ahead and keep part of this, because who knows, I could use that with a tag. So while I'm here, I may as well just cut off these edges and then recycle the other stuff. Why not? I mean, I'm here trying to clean up my desk so that when I get back from vacation, I have a clean desk. Yeah, 2 clean desks, because the one behind me is where I'm prepping all of my Defemorember stuff for the swap. All right, so let's see. I actually am thinking, now that we've gone to all that work, let's take this off. Yeah, because I want to use that with this, I think. So the first thing with this here that I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and do a quick fussy cut. And what I mean is I'm not worried about leaving white space and, you know, making it exact. And actually, you know what? Let's make this a little easier and go like that and just cut that off. Okay. And of course, I'm going to do this other one as well. I want to show you why I printed 2 of them. So, yeah, just go around the edges here. Do you guys like to fussy cut? I am not somebody who enjoys it. I mean, I'll do it in cases like this where I know I'm going to use something. But I have some, you know, freebie digitals that I've downloaded that are fussy cuts. And they sit unused. Why? Because I don't find this enjoyable. Now, really, I ought to just set them in front of the TV. And when I'm sitting watching TV with my husband, be doing this. Okay. So, what's everybody up to? Oh! Passion for Art is here. Hi. Oh, you know what? Did you change? Is this Jessica? Did you change your YouTube name and I didn't know? And maybe that's why I'm not recognizing you on YouTube when I'm going and watching my friends' videos? Is that why I'm not seeing things? Because weren't you Passions? Okay, yes. That's awesome. You know what? You know, I am 4, the number 4, Grace Creation. Obviously, we know why. It's all about grace. And now I see, Jessica, that you have Passion for Art, God's Word. I love that. I mean, I was talking to somebody a while back, just a couple weeks ago, actually. I had seen on your Facebook, Jessica, I had seen some beautiful artwork you've done. I believe it was a painting. And, you know, I was like, boy, look at this talent. Like, I can't paint. I can, but it does not look beautiful like yours. Okay. So I was talking to a friend. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. Like, if I could meet this girl in person and hug her to tell her just how wonderful her creativity is, you know? And she's like, you know what? We all have different creativities. You know, one person may be able to play the piano. One person may be able to draw. One person may be able to sing. You know, we all have different talents, but all creativity comes from the Lord. I was like, yeah, you're right. She says, no, hear me out. God is the creator. She's like, think about this. Genesis, day 1. God created everything, right? So he is a creator. He's creative. I mean, look at a sunset. Look at a sunrise. Talk about creative, dude. So she's like, think about it. You're creative because he deposited that in you when you were being created in your mother's womb. And I'm like, oh, I love that. Anyway, yeah, we were talking about you because your paintings were beautiful. So yeah, I printed 2 of these. They are from, again, Rach and Bella Crafts, and it's a freebie to download. You do got to check out her video, Rach's video with these. Wow. Yeah. So this idea I'm giving you here happens to come from her ideas. So I'm going to grab my Distress Oxide in Scorched Timber really quick. And I'm going to go around the edges of both of these. And what that's going to do is that's going to kind of hide the fact that I don't like to fussy cut. And so I have a lot of white space, okay? Yep, yes it is. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these. This was such a genius idea. And it's so simple. Like, very simple. Now, I will say Rach does a lot of sewing. And it does add some beautiful dimension to projects. But a lot of us don't have... I have a sewing machine, but a lot of people don't. So I didn't figure I'm going to do any sewing today. Okay, so here is what she did. Take one of them, fold it in half, okay? There we go. Now, take this and line it up as best as possible right here, wherever. Yeah, do you see that? So you almost cannot see that it's been done. Okay. And then I am looking, because I didn't fussy cut right, I do need to go around the edges of this bottom piece to kind of hide the fact that, well, I didn't do very well. But all right. Oh, Jessica, you committed yourself to God. Yay! Oh, woohoo. So if we never meet here in person on earth, we will meet in heaven one day. I'm so excited. And yes, God has plans for you now and in the future. Woohoo! Okay, I do have a question, Jess. It says, I'm not much into stacking like I used to. Okay, but what was that? What did you mean by stacking? We do need the glue because we're going to glue this down. And I'm trying to think how she did this. Oh, yeah. Okay. She put glue all at... Whoa, Dawn. All at this top piece here. And then she went around this bottom. And then you kind of have to, without touching it to the page, if possible, you have to kind of line it up. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anybody laughing yet? Let's see. Is that... I mean, that's approximate. That's good enough. Give it a good press. So I know, Jess, that your old name was Passion Stackin', but I didn't know what the stackin' was for. Yeah, anyway. Oh, you're learning more about God. If you want to come on Wednesdays at, well, my time it's 11, we are still digging into God's Word. Right now, we're in the book of Psalms. At the end of the month, though, on November, I think it's the 30th, we will push pause on our Psalms Bible study because we're going to dig into Jesus and his birth. So, yeah. So what we've created is a very simple, hidden writing space. Check it out. But to let people know that this gets flipped up for writing space, I was thinking... Oh, that is not the right color of green at all. Ugh. Okay, wait just a second here. Oh, you know what? If we had not put glue right there, we could have made it a pocket as well. Oh, well. Let me find some red. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, maybe what I'll do... I'm crunching on my peppermint now. Just cut a little piece off. I do want this end straight. So yeah, you can get these doily thingies at Rach and Bella Crafts. And they are free. And then I think I just want to put this down here. And I actually think what I'll do is maybe go like that. And then like that. Just to make a fun little pull tab. And then I'm thinking I need a button there. Yes, I have my buttons right over here. Let's see. Probably... Oh, I see one with some green thread. Let's use that. But that means I need to grab my other glue. So that's going to be behind me. I got to get up. And this one here is what I'm going to use. All right. Oh, you know what, Jess? Wednesday night Bible study. I love it. Where are you going? Not that I will know because I don't live anywhere near you, but I love Wednesday night Bible study. You know, just a midweek. Okay. We're going to have to set this aside to dry. But now this here gets glued to a page. And then this is a cute little flip-up writing space. Again, if we had only put glue down, you know, down here, then this could have been a pocket. And I believe that's how Rach did it from Rach and Bella Crafts. So this now needs to set aside to dry and get the lid back on my glue. Now, I want to try something with this. Now, again, she did do sewing. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. She just took, let's grab another doily here. And I think I'll grab, let's do this one. And I'm just going to kind of cut it out like that. And then, of course, the silly fussy cutting needs done. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I guess if you hold your scissors straight and just move the paper, it's easier to fussy cut. Now, remember, I am leaving white space. I am no perfectionist here, so I will have to come in with my dauber and some ink. But What is everybody crafting, making? I am working on Christmas stuff, and the reason is because I do have an event that I will be doing. I have actually 2 now. The very first Saturday in December, I've got a huge space at a bazaar, so I need to make enough stuff to fill that space. And then the very next Saturday, I've got another spot, but this one, the next Saturday is just a little, not little, it's 10 by 10. And it's in an arena, like a horse barn arena type thingamajig. So dirt floor, open air, you know, there's a roof. It's like a gigantic pole barn. I don't know if you know what an arena is, but because we are not hot anymore. Okay, we are late fall. We're talking like right now it's 52 degrees outside. In the middle of the night, it's supposed to get down to 28. So yeah, All right, so now what Rach did was she actually sewed this on. I'm not going to do that, and I've noticed there's some icky white. I need to trim that off. I don't want that to be seen. And she made kind of a hidden see-through pocket, and I thought that was so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just grab my Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to go ahead and, well, frankly, guesstimate where the glue needs to go. And then I'm going to plop that down on there, get the excess glue off, and then do some squishing here. And then I can, oh, Dawn, put the lid on your glue. You're in North Carolina and it's cold. Okay. Do you guys get snow in the winter? So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of trim this acetate. And I am trimming it just a tad bit bigger than the doily looking thing here. And again, we will have an adorable pocket. Let's see. Do I have anything to put in this pocket to show you? What's this? Well, let's just grab this scrap here. There we go. See, it's a cute little pot. That's too big. Dawn, come on. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, yeah, I have these. They came with some gift wrap. And I thought, oh, no, I want to use those with junk journaling. They will make adorable tags. Let's just take them out and let's see. Okay, well, first of all, that one is better. Oh my gosh, it just closed on me. You got snow this morning. Oh, snow dusting. Yay. So I am headed to Hawaii. And that one is a no. Is that a maybe? That's a maybe. And of course, it's like 86 degrees there. And while we're gone, it's supposed to do its first snow here. I'm so sad. I love snow. That one's a no. I'm sad, but that's okay. I'm sure it will snow again. Yeah. So I'm working on making a few videos for while I'm gone. So our Wednesday, just so everybody knows, our Wednesday, Psalms for Life or Wisdom Wednesday this coming week, I did a pre-recorded video, and I will be in Hawaii at that point in time, but I did it as a premiere. So I will be watching it with you, so that I can, jibber jabber with you. I just have to make sure I have cell phone service. Let's do this real quick and see if this is the one I want to use or if it's going to be the other one. Let's see. No, those greens don't really go. Okay, that's a no. So we're going to use Joy. Oh, there it went. Oh, yay, it's blank on the other side. I am going to give it a little scorched timber. Why am I using scorched timber? Well, because it happens to be the one sitting here. So I am seeing some of you are here. Can I ask you a favor? Will you click the thumbs up button for me and say hello so we know you're here, so we can say hi to you. So you're going to be live, Jessica, this Saturday night at 10:30 p.m. 10:30 at night? Let's see. I don't know what time that will be in Hawaii. Hawaii is a different time than even what I'm at right now. Let's see. Let me see. What time is it at my house? Come on. Okay, so it is 1:03 in the afternoon in Hawaii right now. Well, so I wonder, I don't know what time zone that is. Let's see. EST is ahead. So, oh, I'll be sleeping. I hope. Because if I so where I sit, going this way to Hawaii is 2 hours before me. So going this way to you is going to be ahead. So it'll be, where I'm at, it'll be 2 hours ahead, 3 hours ahead. I think you'll be 4 hours ahead of me on Saturday night. So I will hopefully be sound asleep. You never know. I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't sleep very well when I'm not at home. Okay, so look, how cute is that? And we'll just glue it down, and I probably will put a couple other fun little things in the pocket. I need to get another Christmas journal started. I may have one. I don't know. Anyway, so there's a second idea with these. Okay. So let's just, there's a small, this one is a little bigger. I wanted to show you one of the things that she did. And then I need even bigger. Maybe we'll go with this one. Oh, you know what? Oh, even easier than fussy cutting. I have an idea. Yep, I do. Let me grab, that's right, the cheapo Goodwill 30-cent scissors. Get the tag off of them. And let's just do this. Woohoo, yes. Let's just go around the edge. Oh, how fabulous. This is so much easier. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad my brain started working. Yes. Okay. Oh, this might not be quite as easy with this one, but I want to show you something else that she did. I am going to need a piece of paper to use as a page in a journal. And then we'll just have a pre-made journal page when we're done here. Okay, one more. All right. Betty Art Canal is here. Hi. How are you? I don't usually do, you probably already know this. I don't usually do lives, but you know, I had some time. I had some stuff to get off my desk to clean it. So I figured, why not hit record? I've got these little pretend doily things, and in case you didn't hear, they are freebies to download and print from Rach and Bella Crafts. So I thought, yeah, I'll just do it. And Tina is here. Hi, Tina. Welcome in, guys. I'm so excited to have you here. Okay, so I've 3 different sizes. Let me grab, how about a piece of tea-dyed paper. Okay, so we'll say this is going to be used in our journal. And yeah, I got to make the journal. Let's grab really quick some scorched timber. I would be using a different brown if I had it near me, but I guess this works. It's got a little green to it, I guess. So what crafts does everybody do? Are you junk journalers? Do you do multiple things? Maybe you crochet and paint and gel plate, and maybe you spray paint. Do you like to do experiments like I do? I haven't done any major experiments on camera lately. I've been busy trying to get ready for these upcoming bazaars that I'm doing. That's why I'm working on Christmas in November and not waiting till December. Yeah. All right, so that is done. And now what she did, let's try this. I got this at a garage sale 2 years ago and haven't used it yet. Can you believe that? Let's take this and just measure. Now, she glued this stuff down. I was thinking maybe belly band. But what Rach did was she took something, whatever it was, and Germany! Betty, you're in Germany! Oh my goodness, hello! From Germany. What time is it there? Oh, I've never been to Germany and I want to go. So what Rach had done was glued the whole thing down, and then she just put a little glue at the bottom here, glued that down, and then did the same, a little glue here, glued that here, and she made 3 pockets like that. As cool of an idea as that is, I actually kind of think these are too big and they all look the same. So what if we just got rid of this? I have an idea. Let's pull out just a little bit of this, and instead of using it on the whole page and kind of wasting a little, I'm going to go ahead and let's just go like that. There we go. And, well, can I just say, Betty, thank you for being here and hanging out with us all the way from Germany. I don't know why, but to me, that's just so cool. Are you participating in Defemember with Louisa Heinzel and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies? Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to get a little glue here. And, oh, I should wait till that's dry. Oh, let's see. Goodness. Is it? I think it's good. And then we're going to place that there. And then let's grab this one. And we'll just put glue there. They're awfully matchy-matchy, but that's all right. We're just making 3 simple pockets. And then that one will go there. So we'll just put some glue like that. Whoop. Yeah. And we just have a little bit of that ribbon lace sticking out at the top and the bottom. But now we have 3 pockets. Let me grab something to show you. Okay, just a scrap here. So we have 1, 2, and 3. How adorable. I love it. I like doilies. And so the fact that they did this as a freebie just tickles me. I'm tickled pink. I love it. Okay, so there is, yay, a page in a journal. Set that aside to fully dry. And now, you know what? I'm going to take a break from doing that. And I finally have the nerve. Let's just do it. This is the top that I was going to wear to Hawaii, and it does not fit. And let's grab some scissors that are for fabric. And let's go to town. Ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm not ready. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, okay. No turning back now. Okay. And so now we have this cute piece. And let's do the other side. Yep, I'm going to be sending some of this to my Defemember swap partners. Maybe I'll keep a little and I'll give them a little. Okay, so now let's come over here and chop this off. And let's see. I'm having a hard time kind of deciding how to chop it off. Do you guys do this? Do you take clothes that they don't fit anymore? And, well, do this. Because I'll tell you what, it's satisfying. Because now this, that doesn't fit, is no longer in my closet. So I'm not going to look at it and be like, oh, I wish that fit. One day it'll fit. No, it's not there. I can now focus on the clothes that do fit me and be happy about that. So check this out. It is the coolest. And it just keeps going and going and going. So I think what I'll do, actually, I'm going to cut this right here. And there is a piece for Patty. Okay, let's put it over in Patty's pile. And then I have a piece here, and it's going to go to Suzanne. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm also swapping with Crystal. We swap things often. But I already have hers packaged up and headed out. Oh, no, what is my laptop's trying to... Oh, be ornery. Okay. And then, look, I have a piece for myself. Yay, because, well, Crystal's stuff has already gone out. And then I think what I will do is I will go ahead and just rip this up that side. And then up this side. And that's kind of cool, stretchy. That could be used for something fun. And then I think what I'll do is just rip this backing off. Oh, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. That's okay. So what I've got here now is a big piece with a fun edge, and it's a lot of just white cotton. That will make a good journal cover or something. And, oh my gosh, I have a ton more that just did not want to rip off. So I'll cut that. How cute. And this, you know what I'm thinking? I am thinking that maybe this elasticy stuff, it might be really cool as a journal enclosure. You know what I mean? So I'll have to save that as well. Yep, we'll set that aside. And what we're left with is the front top. And I'm tempted to leave it like this because if I made it as a journal cover, I could fold it in half like that. And then this would be one side of the journal. And the back would be exactly the same. And I just cut it off wherever, you know, or wrap it around the... I'm thinking, actually, we could... Do I have... I do have this big old Amazon package here. I could actually just prep a journal. We could get some paint. Oh, that's way too much paint. Whatever, right? Who cares? Okay, then we get a paintbrush here. Has a lot of water on it. I don't know why I didn't just dab it. I forgot my rag was right there. And we're just going to paint over the black spots. And the reason is because this black stuff will show through. Because that white fabric is very light. Very, very light colored. And this is just plain old acrylic paint. And yes, I used way too much. So why not spread it around? Spread the love. Oh, well, apparently we're making a journal cover, and I didn't know. Ooh, how fun would those little doilies from Rach and Bella Craft be on a journal cover? That would be fun. What do you guys think? Okay, let's see. Passion for art is the Hello Kitty sitting on a unicorn. Oh, yeah, her logo. How funny. Oh my gosh, so I went with a friend. We took a day, and we went and decided that it's okay to get lost when you have a friend and a GPS, you know, if worst case scenario. And we just went, I guess you call it gallivanting. We've gotten in the car, I was driving, and we just went. We ended up at this really cool restaurant that was Japanese food. And you guys, they had this gigantic, at least 5 foot tall, Hello Kitty in their lobby. It was so adorable. Yeah. I took pictures. Yes, I did. And yes, the food was fabulous. I had, let's see, she had some fun, flavory chicken stuff. And I had a tea. It was almost looked like it had like cream and turmeric or something in it. Yeah, I didn't like that. But I had this tea, and then I had like this rice that had not teriyaki, but I don't even know how to explain it. It had a sauce on it, and it was so good, you guys. It was so good. Anyway, I had some miso soup. I did not eat the tofu in the soup because it tasted like soap. But the broth was amazing. And then I had this shrimp that was like battered very lightly and really crispy. It was so good. And it had like this mango something that you dipped it in. Oh, you guys, it was great. Okay. So if that's going to be a really tall journal. I should have trimmed this down. Let's see how tall this is. Good night. It's 12 inches tall. Dawn, come on. Okay. We need to rethink if we're going to make a journal. Oh, boy. So, I think 9.5 inches is tall enough. So, not fabric scissors. Even though my paint's wet, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to attempt to cut a straight line. I know you're probably laughing because if you know me, you know my try and cut a straight line doesn't work very well almost every time. Okay, and now we need to wipe paint off the scissors. I should have a baby wipe for this. But yeah, what projects are you guys working on? Do you have things in the works? Okay, and then if we fold it in half and we grab our approximate paper, that will be in the journal. That's a good height. It might be a little wide. I do want a decent spine, probably a 1 inch. I'll just move it over and guesstimate. And let's just cut it off somewhere. This is definitely not a tutorial because I am not paying attention to exacts here. We're just cutting. That's what I love about junk journaling. I tried scrapbooking for a while, and there was too many. You have to have, things that are really, you got to have straight lines and measurements, and I just don't do well with that, I guess. Let me think. I've got guitar lessons. If my guitar lessons are at 5:15, I need to be there at 5 to tune my guitar. I need to leave here at 4:40. So we don't have very long because I also have to get a snack. I'm starving. So we don't have much time. Oops. Now, oh gosh, the paint's wet, so it's coming apart. Oopsie. So I do want to come in here and glue this together. I need to make sure I'm not missing. Betty makes Christmas greeting cards and decorate gift bags. Oh, Betty, do you then give your greeting cards out to friends and family? I love that. I'm not a good card maker. I'm just putting glue on this, guys, because I want it to stick together. I'm not a good card maker. I'm not. And I know I'm not. It's okay. Things don't, again, because I don't like measuring and all that, things just don't end up looking well. Does that make sense? I just, you have to admit when you're not the best at something, and it's okay. We can't all be perfect. Junk journaling is new for you. Well, let me just tell you what I just did. No measuring and cutting to make a journal. I don't do that very often, but it is very therapeutic because I did not have to, I'm not worried about like exacts, right? Betty, you do give them out to family and friends. I love that. So I wanted to show you that fabric I was talking about. Watch what happens with my Amazon package. This fabric is so thin that you'd be able to see through it. So that is kind of why I'm making a mess with paint. Oh no, and I have my new sweater on and black pants. That's not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, I should have not been painting. This was totally spur of the moment. I was doing things with the Rach and Bella Crafts medallion thingies. Darn it, Dawn. Yeah, this is what happens when I go to clean off my desk. I don't know if it happens to you or not, but all the time I'm like, squirrel! And I end up, or like if I go to clean my desk off, yeah, I end up making something because I get a good idea and I can't wait. And yeah, oopsie. That's okay. I mean, this will have to sit and dry, so yeah. And I'm not worried about getting the paint, exact and everywhere. I just basically want to hide most of that black stuff. Okay, that's good enough. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is going to dry. And then what I will do is I will end up putting some glue here, laying that fabric on top, and then I will go around the edges and with the sewing machine, and then I'll come back after sewing and I'll use my pinking shears and I'll trim off the excess fabric, and then voila, I have a journal cover. well, at least the front. The inside, I will have to do something with. Don't know what yet. You know what? Maybe this is a journal I'll do on camera for the month of December. We shall have to see. And now I'm covered in paint. But, well, at least we got, this pocket page done. We got this little thing. If we glue it down, we've got this little cellophane clear pocket. And then we printed one of the doily things twice. And we made a hidden writing space. Yeah. So what else could we do with it? Well, quite a few things. So I'm going to encourage you to go over to Rach and Bella Crafts. And I don't know if it'll work, but hold on. Let me take a moment and let me see if I actually can pull up the video and show it to you. Let's see. We'll go Rach and Bella Crafts YouTube. And let's see. Must try this for envelopes. That was 8 days ago. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, here it is. I'll click on this and then go share, copy, come over here to our chat, paste. There you go. So that is Rach and Bella's video. In her description box from that video is where you can print these cute little, snowflake, medallion, doily, whatever you want to call it. The other thing that she did, I thought was a really good idea. I'll just show you really quick. So I'm going to do the cheater way one more time. She took the time to, fussy cut. I'm not going to. In a normal video, if I was to, copy Rach and show you in a normal video that was not live, I would pre-cut all this stuff. So you didn't have to sit and watch that. But, I didn't do that today. So you know what? I'm reaching farther. Let's grab walnut stain. I don't know if I have anything here. I do. Okay. So I'm going over the edge of this just to make it so it's not so obvious that I didn't fussy cut well. And then here's what we do. This is the easiest pocket ever out of these. I have this from a few years ago. There was a ton of these in a box at the library in a free thing. And so I picked up a bunch of them. And so what I thought I'd do, Alicia, you're here. Hi, this is random. So really quick information. Okay, aren't these cute for Christmas? Go to Rach and Bella Crafts. There's a link to the video up top of your comment. I put it in there in her description box. Freebies to print out. And I'm just giving ideas as to what to do. But if you have time to watch the video, you can even watch her video and fast forward. You can see what she does. And instead of fussy cutting, I'm using these and going around it. Yeah. So then what she did was she took this on her music sheet and just cut kind of a circle a little bit bigger, right? She didn't do any of this on camera. She just showed you what she did, the finished thing, and then told you. She did something on camera. I don't remember what it was. And then we're going to grab this. We're going to go ahead and go around the edges of this. And we already are almost done with this simple pocket. I just love this. Okay. And what we do is we then take glue. Here it is. She might have sewn this. I'm not using a sewing machine because a lot of people don't have a sewing machine. And what she did was just glue And I could have used stick glue here. Just glue the whole thing down. Here we go. Okay. And then, whoa, oh, hey, it fell on the floor. Oh my goodness, I gotta reach, okay. And then what she did, let's go to the back. If this is a page in your journal, guess what? You just glue, well, why don't we just do it? We just glue the bottom down. Like that. Dun, 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 dun. Wait for the glue to dry, and guess what you have? You have a spot for a tag. Do I have any? Oh my gosh, I keep dropping stuff, you guys. I went to the chiropractor and had a 1-hour massage and then a quick physical therapy thingy. My back is killing me. I'm trying to find a tag that I pre-made. Well, okay, it doesn't go with it, but here's just a tag, right? Dun, 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 dun. Isn't that a... Oh, well, maybe it does go with it. Oh, wow. Alicia is slowly transitioning paper crafts from fall Halloween to holiday. Okay, so yeah, I don't do Halloween because, well, I don't have any Halloween stuff. I rarely do fall, but I do Christmas because I do a few events during Christmas where I sell stuff, pre-made journals. I make kits so you can make your own journal, things like that. So I have to hop on the Christmas bandwagon a little early because that first Saturday in December, I have an event. Now, I am noticing that this here, I hate to cover up this really cool German, but you can't really write on it very well. I have an idea. We do have our paintbrush out. Why not grab a little gesso? A little, Dawn. Perfect. And grab the paintbrush, get the water out of it, if at all possible. And just knock it to the background. Do you know what I mean? It's just lightening up. You can still see the words. It still looks cool. But you can write on gesso. See? And you can still see that awesome German print. And so as soon as that dries, it can be a tag down in there. But yeah, it has to dry. So I'm going to say peace out, guys, because I got to get, well, cleaned up now to go to guitar lessons. And yeah, I've made a mess instead of cleaning up. Whatever. But I had to play with these little things. I just had to, and I just show you. So the paper is not German. It's not? Oh, okay. Well, it's not French. So the only other one I have is Dutch. And hold on. Let me look. I've got German, French, German, Swedish, Dutch, German, English, German, and German. So it is either Swedish or Dutch, because I know it's not French. Thank you, Betty. I mean, I know that you know, because you're in Germany, right? So this is, so Betty, would I say Danke Shane? How would I say thank you to you in German? Because I would like to say that. Believe it or not, I am half German and half Irish. Literally 50-50. Grandparents on one side were 100% Irish, came over from Ireland. The other side, German. Yep. I would love to go to Germany as well as Ireland, both. Yeah. I don't know that I'll ever get to, but that's okay. We'll see. Okay, I have to show you this, Betty. So this German. This is from Vienna, Austria. It is made by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. And it is the cutest altered book. And she just put in some little, let me move that because it's wet. She put in some fun things. I just love this. I have not had the heart to use any of this. Oh, wait, my friend Kristen made me that. Oh, there it is. I had to put that in there. But she put in some of the cutest little things. There's a bee. Oh, yes, flowers. I don't know what to do with this, but I love it. Isn't this the cutest little thing? I think I added those. And actually, these here were part of a scrap pack from Louisa Heinzel. And of course, I'm hoarding. Okay, so yeah, Betty Dunka, right? Is that correct? Why did my grandpa say Donka something? Anyway, I don't know. So yeah, I've got, oh, and this is from Darcy over at Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Oh, it even says Darcy Sanders on it. So I collect randomness in this. I don't even know, is not that the most yummy thing you've seen in a long time? I just love that. And now, I should have wrote on it, because I don't remember if this is Louisa Heinzel, Michelle Walters, or Kristen. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't remember. But this one is from Barbara. Yeah. What's in here? I gotta see. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I keep this right over there. Actually, let me see. You're about to see my mess. Okay. I keep it. Come on now. Right there. Yep. So that I can see it. Yeah, I like to be able to look at it. Why does Dawn have sugar packets there? And chocolate? Oh, well, because I'm making some fun stuff for my my bazaar tables, my Christmas tables where I sell some stuff. And yeah, that's I use some of that. You know what? I'll show you. Give me about a week and a half. And I will come back and I will show you what in the world I use the sugar for, as well as these amazing honey packets. 100% pure, raw, unfiltered honey. It is so good. And then, why would I use mini candy canes with honey and sugar packets? Yep. I will come back and I will show you, but I'll also give you a little sneak peek, because I'll show you what I do with the chocolate candy nuggets. Ready? Let me put these down here. It's something I sell at one of my bazaars, and I do plan to show you how to make these, because these are great stocking stuffers, you guys. Maybe you have a neighbor that you'd like to bless with a little gift, or maybe you've got grandkids and you want to help Santa fill the stocking, you know? Or maybe you've got some friends that you know like chocolate. This would be great. Take them out for a cup of coffee. Give them a little chocolate gift as a thank you. So I'll show you how to make these. Again, give me, I don't know, a few days at least to get that together to show you. But I just want to say thank you all for being here. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. And if you can give the video a thumbs up, that would help. And what else? Oh, guys, here's a secret since you're here. I'm going to have a giveaway at, let's see, 2 a.m. my time. I don't know what time that is for everybody else, but 2 o'clock in the morning, my time, I believe it is. Shoot, what is the date today? Is my video tomorrow? No. Within the next few days. Maybe it's on the 16th. Anyway, very, very soon, you guys. I have a giveaway video coming out, and it's so simple. I think it's like a 3-minute video that tells you exactly how to enter to win. You can be in any country, anywhere, and I'm willing to send it. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, because I'm gonna still do my once a month giveaways. I started in October, or maybe it was September, October, November, December, and then I might continue in January because I really love sending stuff out to you guys just as a thank you for being my friends here, for hanging out, subscribing, commenting, you know? I just appreciate you all. So I need to go clean up, get ready for guitar. So I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me at this very sporadic live. And Betty, yeah, so how do I, wait, Alicia. Oh, thank you. Alicia, you're sending me, aw. So Betty, like right now, let me look and see what time it is, my time. Well, for some reason I'm having an issue. Whatever, it went away. I think it's about 3:30 in the afternoon here. So, 3:30 in the afternoon, and then 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 is when I'll probably eat dinner. And then 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, I'll probably go to bed at 10:30 at night. And then it goes 11:30, and then it gets to 12, midnight. And then it starts over and goes 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. is when my dogs wake me up to go potty and it's still dark outside. And then 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30 a.m. And now we go to noon or 12 o'clock p.m. So when I say 2 o'clock a.m., that's 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, I'll be sleeping. I do that so that people like you, Betty, who are on a completely different time zone, you know, UK, Austria, Spain, other countries, you know, you get to see the videos before, say, somebody in Oregon who's sound asleep at 2 a.m. would see them. Yeah, I just do that for fun. And then when I wake up and I have my morning coffee, I try to go and look at the comments that people have put there as I'm sipping my coffee, and I will reply to the comments. So, hey, February Angel 1, sorry late to the party, not a problem. I'm actually closing up shop, done. This was a spur of the moment. Yeah, just to show you some fun ideas, how to use some freebie digitals. Yeah, so, again, I will see you guys later. God bless you, and peace out, friends. Bye.